Hi, Emmy. I'm here for a little home tour. I'm gonna ask you 50 questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. I haven't done a house tour for this place yet. I'm moving out soon, so why not do it for memories? Right, guys? Right, guys?
What do you drink in the morning?
I always drink a glass of water. I never drink coffee or tea, actually.
How do you usually start your day?
I used to always look at my phone first thing, and I'm trying to change that habit right now. So now I start with a 30 to 60 minute guided meditation before I let myself look at my phone.
Would you rather be a big fish in a small pond or a small fish in a big pond?
Good question. I used to always think that I want to be a big fish in a small pond because it's an easier way to live. But now I think no matter which pond you end up in, just keep swimming.
What do you listen to on Spotify these days?
I just did ayahuasca, so I listen to a lot of ayahuasca meditation music, which a lot of my friends and family find weird. But sometimes I also listen to piano music and Disney music.
What's your current favorite TV show?
I don't really watch TV these days, but reality shows used to be my guilty pleasure. I love the Kardashians, The Challenge, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
When are you the most inspired?
When I meet other YouTubers and content creators and seeing how hardworking and creative they are, and it motivates me to keep going as well.
What are the top 3 places on your travel bucket list?
India, Mongolia, and Argentina. Yeah, baby.
What are 3 habits you want to achieve in your life?
First one is definitely look at my phone less. The second is improve my focus and attention span. And the third one is to have a better balance with drinking. To just drink in moderation, but also enjoy life.
What does a typical workday look like?
I plan my content. I look at my video editing with my team, filming, go to events, photo shoots, a lot of admin work as well, expenses, hiring.
Oh, like hiring me.
Yep, that's part of it.
How do you keep organized?
Actually, I'm very old school. I like to write my to-do list on my schedule every single day, and when I get things done, I can cross it out, and that's like my motivation to finish work.
Ooh, how did you learn English?
Actually, my English was really bad when I was 15 and 16, and I couldn't even properly introduce myself. And then I realized how important English was, so I started to read more, and I watched a lot of American TV shows like The OC, Gossip Girl, and I imagined myself to be one of the characters in there, and just fake it till you make it.
How do you see yourself in 5 years?
I used to plan out my life with these exact goals, like getting a bigger apartment, car, how many subscribers I want to get, how much I earn, all these external things. But now I realize life doesn't always go the way you plan. And now I just hope no matter what I'm doing, I am proud of the person I've become and just happy living life.
That's a good way to look at things. Quick, what's your favorite karaoke song?
月亮代表我的心. It's my favorite, especially when I'm overseas and I want to show my friends this very traditional Chinese song. 已经打动我的心，深深的一段情。
What would you tell your teenage self?
I think don't worry so much, and you can be whoever and everything you want to be, and don't let these traditional expectations of society limit what you can do in life.
What's your go-to breakfast?
Ooh, these are my favorite. I love the sweet potato smashed avocado poached toast because I don't eat that much bread, and banana pancakes. Yummy, yummy. Also your favorite, and my favorite too. Ooh.
That looks good. Do you prefer sweet or savory?
I've always loved savory my whole life. But as I grow up now, I sometimes do enjoy a bit of sweet, but I'm aware that sugar is really bad for you, so I try to limit my sugar intake.
If you could only eat one cuisine for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Definitely Chinese, because there's a huge variety. Sichuan, Shanghai, Beijing, Hunan, Qiuzhou, and I just love Chinese food. I never get tired of it.
What's something that makes you angry?
I think when something is not fair, or if I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. But recently I try to not let it get the best of me and just chill out and use my meditation skills, put it into practice, and stop worrying about things that are out of my control. Don't be. No, not for you.
What's your favorite hobby right now?
Surprisingly, the piano. I used to hate it so much when I was a kid, and my mom was forcing me to pass all these exams, and after I got to grade 8, I actually sold my piano and never touched it again. That was 13 years ago, but last year I thought I want to pick it up again, and now I just play whichever song I like, and I really enjoy it.
And what's your favorite song?
Right now is River Flows in You.
Can you play me a little? What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
A friend told me before that she said you seem to be chasing all these external things and goals one after another, but a lot of us haven't addressed this empty feeling inside of us, and maybe you need to find happiness within yourself first and peace.
And what was the worst piece of advice?
That success is following this traditional path of graduating before a certain age, finding a job, earning a certain amount of money, getting married, and all these external things that now I know I can let go of.
That's true. How did you become a YouTuber?
Actually, I was working a full-time office job at the time, but in an office job, it's not that if you work harder, you earn more. And they just wouldn't give me the salary raise, and I thought, why not, start making some videos on the side, and it changed my life. So everything happens for a reason. Thank God they didn't give me the salary raise.
And what was the most challenging phase in your YouTube career?
There was a period where I was getting a lot of negative comments, and back then I was so upset about it. I would cry every day, and it took me some time to learn that all these comments, they actually don't really affect my life. And now after 6 years of being a YouTuber, I naturally just forget about any negative comments. It doesn't stay in my mind.
Do you prefer heels, flats, or sneakers?
Actually, when I'm in Hong Kong, normally I wear sneakers because I drive, and when I'm out of town, sandals or flip-flops.
Do you cook?
I am pretty bad at it actually. One time I tried to make steak. It was burnt on the outside, raw on the inside, and I had to put it into a microwave to make it edible. So I try to stay out of the kitchen.
What's your favorite drink?
I normally go in between extreme, those 7 years that I didn't drink, and then during my party days I drink a lot, and so I'm trying to learn to drink in moderation, but my favorite is definitely wine.
What about any supplements? Do you take any?
Oh, I am obsessed with supplements. In the morning, I do lion's mane, NMN for anti-aging, cordyceps for endurance and energy, and then at night I do vitamin C always for immunity, lutein for eyes, collagen for the skin, more hair, skin and nails, melatonin for sleep. I used to do higher dosage, 10 mg, and I really try to reduce it, and now it's just 1 mg. And 5 HTP for serotonin, and it's good for mood, appetite, relaxation, and also calcium and magnesium. Actually, sometimes I also take probiotics. And, don't want to overwhelm you guys too much.
If you could be any type of dog, what breed would you be and why?
I think I would be a Shiba, like Udon, because me, like little Udon. because I'm not a very affectionate person, and I sometimes have a bit of an attitude and very stubborn, just like Udo.
And what's your favorite thing about them?
Too many cute things about them, but they have so much love to give, and they just look at this world in such a simple way.
And if you could trade places with anyone for a week, who would it be?
Kim Kardashian. I want to see how she runs her empire.
Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I think I'm half-half, and it actually changes throughout the years and depending where I am. I do like to meet new friends and be social, but sometimes I do need alone space to recharge.
And what's your skincare routine?
Ooh, my favorite question. I always start with makeup remover, face wash, toner, serum, and face cream, sunscreen always, because there's UV everywhere, top tip for anti-aging, and I also have neck cream, eye cream, and sometimes I do face masks, of course.
What's one misconception people have about you?
That I study abroad or went to international school, but actually I studied in local school my whole life in Hong Kong.
What's your go-to McDonald's order?
Ooh, I don't eat McDonald's that much these days, but if I have to, it would be Filet-O-Fish and chicken nuggets.
And how many times a week do you work out?
4 to 5 times usually when I'm not on holiday.
What do you love about working out?
My favorite thing is that I feel like most things in life is like out of your control, but one thing constant is working out. So no matter what happens in my life, I'll always keep up with this routine, and working out and my progress is something that's within my control. It makes me feel empowered and as if I can do anything in the world.
Do you cry easily?
Actually, yes, especially when I'm angry in an argument, then I can't help myself but to like have my tears come down. It's not really a good look though in an argument. It looks like I'm sad and I care too much.
What are your top 3 favorite recent books?
Ooh, I love The Silent Patient, Many Lives, Many Masters, and also right now I'm reading The Book of Joy. It's really good.
What does your night routine look like?
I used to just look at my phone. I'm trying to change that, so now I also try to end my day with a night meditation, and of course like my hand cream, my eye cream, and my foot cream.
If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you have been?
I think I would be like in marketing or a social media role. Like I have a very genuine interest in social media. It would be doing something similar as now, but maybe not as the person in front of the camera.
Are you a morning shower person or a night shower person?
Definitely a night shower person. I have to be 100% clean before I get to bed. Otherwise, I just feel like it's like sticky and I can't sleep.
How does it feel like being single again in your 30s?
This spicy question. I think I feel a bit out of practice coming out from a 10 years relationship, because the last time I started dating someone was when I was in my early 20s. So I definitely need to learn how to date again. But now I'm older and I have more idea of what I'm looking for in a partner and who I want to be in a relationship as well.
How do you find motivation to work out so much?
For me, it just becomes a habit. I am not motivated every day, if I have to be honest. I just think for me, motivation gives me a start, while discipline keeps me going. It's the reason why I can work out for so many years.
What is something you've always wanted to learn?
Dancing, I'm still not very good at it, and driving a scooter, now that I spend more time in Bali.
If your life was a book, what would you name your current chapter?
Change.
What are 3 things you want to change?
To be less selfish, live with more purpose, especially in my work, which I'm still figuring out how, and also to be more present with more focus.
Who's your favorite person to listen to online?
Joe Dispenza. He talks about the power of the mind. It helped me so much. I also do his guided meditation.
What's one thing you're most proud of yourself for?
Leaving my old life that would be the safest and easiest path. Everything from my apartment, car, relationship, work that I thought defined who I was and how the rest of my life would look like. And now to just push myself out of my comfort zone and into the unknown.
Thinking about you made me lose my mind. I'm so crazy, baby.